chapter, making memories last. With the fans in your corner, you've captured their hearts. In the all-star lineup, you're playing your part. With a change-up that's crafty and curves that confound, you're rewriting the history, making waves all around. As the cheers fill the air, you stand proud and tall. Paul Skeens is the name that we're all here to call. Oh, Paul Skeens, you're the ace we adore. Rising to the top, there's so much in store. All-star bound, you're making your mark. In the spotlight shining, you're igniting the spark. Here's to your future, we're cheering you on. With each new inning, your legend grows strong. The heart of a champion, the soul of the game. Paul Skeens, remember the name. Oh, Paul Skeens, you're the ace we adore. Rising to the top, there's so much in store. All-star bound, you're making your mark. In the spotlight shining, you're igniting the spark. So take to the mound, let your passion ignite. With every strike and pitch, you're ready to fight. Paul Skeens, the future, you're destined to rise. In the heart of the game, you'll light up the skies. Oh, Paul Skeens, you're the ace we adore. Rising to the top, there's so much in store. All-star bound, you're making your mark. In the spotlight shining, you're igniting the spark. So take to the mound, let your passion ignite. With every strike and pitch, you're ready to fight. Paul Skeens, the future, you're destined to rise. In the heart of the game, you'll light up the skies.
We gather round, heavy hearts, we're losing our crown. 50 Swizz is in this next break, so at least not him.
Matt, people will break Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamotos they have and Jordans they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms, are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break, Matt. People will most definitely break.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready. Get ready.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Bakersfield Hobby. It's time for our 10 o'clock eBay break. We've got Star Wars Topps Chrome Hobby. Before we begin, because this is an eBay break, all eBay breaks now have sweepstakes attached to it. You guys want to check out the rules, head on over to either of these URLs. Alright. Let's go over the letters. That's one way to say it. Yeah. The listing state, yeah, for those of you who didn't see, each listing has the checklist of who goes where. So that kind of gives you an idea of that. But all right, so the number is Summer. Christos has A, B went to Joel, as well as C and D. Summer has E, F, and G. Swizz has H. Summer has I and J. Austin has K. Swizz has L. Summer has M. Joel has N. Blake has O. Chad has P. Blake has Q. Brian has R and T. Austin has S. Summer has U. Mike has V. And Y. Joel has W and X. And Craig has Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Sorry, going through that, like, that's what it makes me think of. But yeah, guys, while going through this, top of the screen is our donation counter. With every break we do, we donate to Raise the Future. It's a charity which helps kids get adopted. Thus far, we've donated over $123,500. We do 60 eBay breaks a day at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8:30, 10 o'clock, and midnight Pacific time. That's every single day, guys. And yes, that means we have one more eBay break coming up tonight. We're still sticking on pop culture. We're doing Marvel Allure. We're doing 2 boxes of Marvel after this. So hope to see you guys there for that. Auctions are going to start ending in an hour at 11 Pacific. Alright. Zion, Reva, Lola, Pit Droid, Steel Pecker, Jason Sindula, Chewbacca, Kit Fisto, Unduli, and a Secret Sith Fleet. Number to 99. Very nice. Very nice. Slightly offset. Shard, No Crew, Durith, Grand Inquisitor, Calican, Keeper, Noon, Hux, the Heiress, and Leia Refractor. Now, just a heads up, Leia goes to P for Princess Leia, according to our checklist. At least I believe so. I'm double checking, I'm going through the checklist. Yeah. Yep. Sandbeast. The armor modifier, Foot, Andor, Syndulla, Sebulba, Jar Jar, Jarrus, and Kelleran Beck. Is this the dude that was that's played by the original actor? Yeah, I think it is the original actor for Jar Jar. I vaguely recall that from The Mandalorian. Ahsoka, Fennec, Peli, Grief, Bombardier, Lando, Grievous, Dio, Striking Vader from Mustafar, and Carson Teva, number to 99 for Joel. Chris Farley. That's the dad from what's the there's a show where he plays like he owns like a little supermarket type deal. What's it called? It's with the dude from Shang-Chi. I can't remember. It's Canadian. Berg. I know. I'm doing great. Bray Organa, Fifth Brother, Solomon Pak, Enoch, C-3PO, Luke, Django, Chewbacca for the Rebel Alliance for C for Joel, and Peli Motto to 199. I believe that would be P for Chad. I didn't know. What is he? He's in The Mandalorian? I don't remember him in The Mandalorian. Yeah, man, it's been a long time since I watched The Mandalorian. I don't know. Did I finish the seasons? I think it was, at the very least, I'm on the last season. I can't remember. No, I think I did. Uncle Owen. Dorian Guard, Melshi, Nurchi, IG-12, Snoke, Kira, K2SO, and Sabine Wren, number to 150. Followed up by Haja Estri Refractor. It's going to be going, I believe it's going to be going to S, although going to Austin. Yeah, because it goes to the character, not the actress. But Sabine Wren. Let's see, because she was in... what was she in? It wasn't Andor, was it? Kids could be... Thank you, Chad, you brilliant man! Bo-Katan, Drash, Grogu, Sintakaz, Shinhati, Fixer, Padme, Ezra Bridger, Finn, and Luke Skywalker as a Tatooine farm boy. Oh, that's funny. Thank you, Chad. Yep, that's a good show. That's a fun, like, fast watch. It's like only 20-minute episodes. So like, just like running through those episodes on Netflix, like, easy. Good binge. Cammy, Chrysanthemum, Bix Colleen, Sabine, Axe, Dr. Quadpa, Brennick, Palpatine, Sakura, and Lando Calrissian on the Galactic Gear. Chad, that hit my brain in the right way. I appreciate that, man. Boba Fett's Rancor, Bail Organa, Vane, Kino Loy, Saul Guerrera, Han Solo, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, Emergency Powers, and number to 99, Corellian Hound. That goes to C, go to Joel. I like these editions, like the the alien writing on it. I think is super cool. I like that variation for some of the cards. All right, last pack of the first box. Purge Trooper, Obi-Wan, Q9, the Duchess, Ned B, Perrin Yoda, Maz Kanata, Zebarelios, and R5D4 Refractor. Really? That's what I know him from. Have a good night, Brian. That's what I know him from. Especially me and my wife, for whatever reason, I think, here's what tends to happen. My wife will find shows to watch because, she's at home with the baby, so when she has downtime, she's got plenty to watch and stuff to do. So, she ends up watching more than I do. Oh, is that why they're... Okay, that makes sense. Arasindula, Berg, Bray Organa, Fifth Brother, Solomon Pak, Captain Enoch, Luke Skywalker, Jango Fett, Padme, and bonus stage, Ezra Bridger. That's a cool insert. I like that for E for Summer. Yeah, it's a great show. It's like a legitimately funny show. It is a comedy, but it doesn't have to rely on sitcom. It's not. I wouldn't call it a sitcom because it's not a live audience. But it is a comedy. I highly recommend it. I mean, I guess it's kind of a sitcom. It's just to me, a sitcom is live audience, and it's not that. Uncle Owen. It doesn't play stuff for jokes, but it has funny stuff in it. Uncle Owen, Praetorian Guard, Melshi, Nurchi, IG-12, Cammy, Kira, K2SO, Director Kranich, and B2 Emo. Refractor. Bo-Katan Kreese, Drash, Grogu, Sintakaz, Shinhati, Fixer, Ezra Bridger, Finn, Han Solo, and Cad Bane on the refractor. Cad Bane was one of my favorite adaptations that they did for The Mandalorian. I think his head could have been a little bit better looking, like compared to I felt like they made it really like wide, if I remember correctly, compared to the cartoon. But overall, like compared to the Clone Wars, it's one of my favorite characters. For Santon, Bix Colleen, Sabine Wren, Axe Woes, Dr. Quadpaw, Emperor Palpatine, Ayla Secura, Yoda, Admiral Mati, and Ahsoka Tano to 199. Going to A, going to Christos. Boba Fett's Rancor. Bail Organa, Vane, Kino Loy, Saw Gerrera, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, Yin Yum, new Supreme Chancellor, and Stacey Tin to 150 for S for Austin. Oh, and guys, when it comes to shipping, we ship once a week. We combine breaks Friday to Thursday. So these cards are going to be combined with the next few days of breaks to be shipped out a week from Monday. I think so. I think the post office is running the same times for Monday, even with Easter. If not, it'd be Tuesday. Trooper, Obi-Wan, Q9, the Duchess, Ned B is upside down for some reason, Maz Kanata, Zeb Aurelios, BB-8, and Cammy Auto, followed by Deidre Miro, Mandy Kowalski as Cammy. That goes to C. Goes to Joel. Shard, Nokrut, Durith, the Grand Inquisitor, Toro Calican, General Hux, Lando Calrissian, and ooh, what the heck? We've got an authentic Star Wars sketch card! Okay, so this is interesting because I don't see anything on The Force is With You in this authentic sketch card. Well, it doesn't have a title of the card. So, we're going to random this puppy off. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'll look up to see if we have anything in our listing regarding that. If this is pulled, if a sketch card is pulled, but I am not. There's no, if it goes, we're doing this based on first initial. There's no initial on this. There's no title. So let me see which spot. Let's see. Yeah, because there, like I said, there's no sketch cards. Yeah, it just says that they're sketch cards. I'm not seeing anything about where they go. Yeah, there's none. So that's going to get random off at the very end. We got the Eris and Kylo Ren refractor. I'm top loading that. I think they probably could have done more, but still. Yeah, so we'll. That's really cool. Yeah, we got an authentic sketch card. Artist signature. I don't recognize the artist, but I don't know artists. Cool. Aaron Firtha, Mon Mothma, Belsartha, Scad, Mayfeld, Leia Organa, or a Sing R2-D2, the First Galactic Empire, and Padme Amidala on the Galactic Gear.
A star on the rise, with a fastball that dazzled and a twinkle in his eyes. But the pressure was fierce and the moments were tight as the spotlight bore down in those long summer nights. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell, from a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms
2 packs left.
found a new way. Rick Ankiel,
Rancor Keeper,
here to stay.
Ahsoka Fennec, Peli, Grief Karga, Bombardier, General Grievous, Dio, Snoke, and number 1099, Dryden Voss. That's going to D, going to Joel. Right, yeah, I know it's a sketch card. It's just a matter of, you know, we base this off of first initial. Well, there's no initial on this, so like there's no title of the card, so that's going to be randomed off. All right, last pack of the break. Kin, Princess Leia, Fourth Sister, Freedy, Morgan Elsbeth, Paz Vizsla, Kylo Ren, Count Dooku, the Heiress, and Count Dooku. Alright, we'll do one quick recap of the top loads, and then we're going to random off that sketch card. And this one's over. Remember, guys, we got Marvel Allure coming up next. Auctions are going to start ending in less than 45 minutes. So we got Dryden, Amidala, Ahsoka, Kylo, the Corellian Hound, Sassine, Carson Teva, bonus stays Ezra Bridger, numbered to 50, by the way. I forgot to say that earlier. Got it all caught up in the moment. Pelimoto, Lando, Secret Sith Fleet, and Chewbacca. And then our Cammy and Sabine Wren, number to 150. And of course we have that beautiful sketch card, which let's head over to the random screen. So let's go to the list randomizer. Yeah, so we'll just do that.
So here's to the man who defied the odds, to the one who stood tall despite the flawed odds. Rick Ankiel, your saga is clear in the annals of baseball. Your name
Okay.
will
So yeah, so we have all the spots from the number spot all the way through the alphabet. We're going to random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5 wins the sketch card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's going to I, which is going to Summer. Congratulations, Summer, on winning the Topps Chrome sketch card. Congrats to Summer. Alright, guys, that is going to do it for Star Wars Topps Chrome. We have Marvel Allure coming up next. I hope you guys join us for that. Auctions end in 40 minutes. In the meantime, if you got, let me know in the chat. Greg wants to do prospects. Anyone else down for prospects? Sean's in. That's two.
Close to midnight, and the angels need a spark. Under the bright lights, you see the monkey jump and bark. You try to cheer, but the game's getting tight. Then the rally monkey's back, bringing magic to the night. 'Cause this is Rally, oh Rally Monkey, and no one's gonna save you from the comeback about to strike. You know it's Rally, oh Rally Monkey, you're fighting for your life as the angels come alive.
Might have to be the two spots because right now we got 4 viewers. That'd be 4.
Spooky, scary baseball fans watch the game with bated breath. Derek Jeter's at the plate tonight. It's a moment we won't forget. In the stands, a kid stands tall with the glove held high in hand. When the ball comes flying through the air, he reaches out, he makes a stand. Oh, Jeffrey Meyer, you changed the game with the flick of your hand. Nothing feels the same. What was that interference? You sparked the fight. Now it's a home run under those bright lights. clash of fate, now the thrill is burning bright. Umps are calling, the crowds are roar. Did the kid just change the course? As the game unfolds, the legends grow. This moment sparks a team's great force. Oh, Jeffrey Meyer, you changed the game. With the flick of your hand, nothing feels the same. What was fan interference, you start the fight. Now it's a home run under those bright lights. In the history books, you'll find your place. A twist of fate in the baseball race. The Yankees went on, they claimed their crown. But it started with a kid reaching up from the ground.
That gets us to 5. We need one more.
Spooky, scary memories. Every October brings them back. The tale of a boy, a ball, a call. In the heart of Yankee swag. So here's to that night when magic reigned. In the city that never sleeps. Legends are made with every swing and every cheer. We'll remember that moment year after year. Oh, Jeffrey Meyer, you changed the game. With the flick of your hand, nothing feels the same. What was fan interference? You sparked the fight. Now it's a home run under those bright lights. Spooky, scary baseball dreams. With each pitch we'll never forget. That fateful play in the autumn chill. The Jeffrey Meyer moment will always be met. In the shadows of the stadium lights, where the players battle through the night, a lurking beast, it waits with glee in the red lights.
Can we get Swizz back in here to take that last spot?
dream. Now we'll wonder what if, as the ghosts linger on in the heart of the game, where dreams can be gone with these haunting thoughts. As we search for the light, we remember that moment on that fateful night.
Guys, we are at 5 for a prospect. Yeah, I could do that. I can throw Will into it. So I know Swizz wanted a piece, but I don't know if he might have just still on that phone call. Let me text him.
Fans are on edge, can the bullpen hold tight? Every pitch now matters in this haunting night. Moonkeys coming up, a bat can ignite. With Snell's magic fading, will this end tonight? Fans are on edge, can the bullpen hold tight? Every pitch now matters in this haunting night. And the wild pitch comes, runs begin to score. Was Cash thinking Will is wanting more? A haunting regret shadows in the stands, as Snell's brilliance fades slipping through our hands. Now we'll wonder what if, as the ghosts linger on in the heart of the game, where dreams can't be gone with each haunting thought. As we search for the light, we remember that moment on that fateful night. Now we'll wonder what if, as the ghosts linger on
Alright.
in the heart of
Well, here, let me just double check. Is everybody still in here?
with each haunting
Craig, Blake, you guys available?
search for the light. We remember that moment on that fateful night. I put the blame on you, 'cause you're out. Stop the calls you make, watch out, this ain't no doubt. Yeah, I can't stand no losing now. I can't stand no teams that
Blake's still in here. Craig's still in here. All right.
'cause you're out. Oh,
Yep, let's do it.
the things you do, watch out, I ain't lying.
Let me grab the link.
What is lost is cool in the shadows.
And if he comes in here while we're drafting, I don't mind giving him Will's spot. Will wants the credit just to fill blitzes, so if he's here to fill it, I can save Will's credit for a different break.
Can't carry on. I put the blame on you, 'cause you're out. Just another season full of doubt. Stop the things you do, watch out, I ain't lying. What is lost is cool in the shadows. Fire is still on a Halloween rule. I love the hope you brought, but it's gone. With any run on the field, still can't carry on. I put the blame on you, 'cause you're out. Just another season full of doubt. Stop the things you do, watch out, I ain't lying. Now it's just new right time to shake things up. Jets fans are just tired of the same old stuff. All the defense shine bright, but the offense fell flat. Now the wheels are turning and you're gone just like that. I put the blame on you, 'cause you're out. In the haunted night air, fans are full of doubt. I put the blame on you, 'cause you're out. Fired on Halloween, now we'll see what's next.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Just wanna dream, no more hex. Terry spooky bombers, many throw us fast. Caught him off the lineup, didn't see it pass. Dodgers on the edge now, tension in the
Craig. Good to go.
Sharper, gotta start a rise. Fans are throwing drinks now, kids are flying high. It's a wild division, no one's asking.
All right, so for this one we got Will, Sean for 2. That's gonna bother me if I don't fix that. Yep, you're good, Blake. All right, so remember, guys, hit live. Will, Sean for 2, Craig for 2, and Blake. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come on, 5. All right, so Sean with the number 1 pick, followed by Craig for 2, then Will, then Sean, and then Blake. All right, so Sean, number 1 pick. I'd say the Pirates. You got Skeens and Connor Griffin are kind of your top chases. Both have autos, and I think both of them also have downtown potential. So you want to go Pirates here. All right, going Pirates. Craig, you got 2 in a row. Nats and Red Sox. Red Sox were a consideration of mine in this pick, so that actually I appreciate that, Craig, because that actually helps me pick. So for Will, I'm gonna go A's. Sean, that's right, I'm picking for you basically. So let's see. So yeah, A's would be next. So let's see. Bazana's not having the best time. You could go Guardians for Bazana. You could go Padres purely off of the auto because they have Leo DeVries, Ethan Salas, and Jackson Merrill in this. You could go. Kind of also depends if you want to just go auto hunting or if you want to go downtown hunting. Yeah. Because you have Guardians. You could go Reds because of Rhett Lauder and Chase Burns. It's not a bad idea either. Those are pitchers, right? So, going Padres. All right. All right, Blake, you got 2 in a row. Sorry, not down. Yeah, thank you, Craig. Wrong Panini insert. Not downtowns. It's Kabooms. It's Kabooms. My bad. Thank you. I don't know why I was saying downtown. I pulled Kabooms out of this, and I don't know why I'm saying downtown.
For history, I hit the monster.
Blake, you got 2 in a row, bud. Might be eyeballing the checklist here. Going Cubbies. And your second pick. Pretty sure that's Cam Smith. Or the Cubs. And the Mariners. So Sean, since you're an Angels fan, this is where I would take the Angels. Because you have Christian Moore potential, Nolan Schanuel autos, and Christian Moore does have Kaboom in this. Personally, that's what I would do. I would go Angels. Going Halos. And I'm picking for Will. No, yeah, I'll go Guardians here. All right, Craig. Sasaki gets randomed in this. Yeah, since there isn't like a full like we don't have another spot or anything like that or points, I just random it. Yes, Durangelo goes to the Mariners. Yeah, the two-handed pitcher. How else would you say that? Because obviously all pitchers have 2 hands, but not everyone can throw with 2 hands. All right, Detroit, the Tigers, and your second pick. And the Reds. Amber thrower? That works. All right. Now, Sean, for your last pick, Ambidextrous. I like that. All right. I'd probably go Orioles. You have potential advanced Honeycutt, Kaboom. I want to say Bradfield has autos in this. I'd probably go O's. At least that's what I would do. Orioles. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and random off the Reds. go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so Blake has the Cubs, Mariners, Giants, Phillies, Rays. Craig has the Red Sox, Tigers, White Sox, Dodgers, Yankees, Nats, Reds, Astros, Mets, Rockies. Sean has the Padres, Angels, Royals, Diamondbacks, Marlins, Pirates, Orioles, Twins, Blue Jays, Braves. And Will has the A's, Indians, Cardinals, Rangers, and Brew Crew. Are there any trades? And while you guys talk trades, I am going to go grab a box.
Came out of nowhere, just a name on the list. Undrafted rookie, but he's ready to assist. From Syracuse to Tampa, he's got something to prove. With every single carry, he's got the whole crowd move. 136 yards on the ground, rushing past the Saints. He won't back down. With a heart so fierce, he's making his mark. In the fourth quarter, he ignites the spark. Who is Sean Tucker? Watch him take flight, running through the defense like a bolt of light. Caught the ball, made a miss, heading for the score. In a game of giants, he's the one we adore. Took the snap from Baker, then he made it rain. In the open field, he's breaking every chain. 3 catches, 56 yards, a touchdown dance. He's got that strength and speed, giving us a chance. Tough to break down, he's got that will. Every time he touches it, he's climbing up the hill. With Godwin backing him, the team's got his back. In this gritty battle, he's leading the attack.
And guys, Marvel Allure auctions are going to start ending in 9 minutes. Don't miss out on that either.
Caught the ball, made a miss, heading for the score. In a game of giants, he's the one we adore. With number 44, he carries the weight. Legends on his shoulders, he's sealing his fate. Rashad on the sidelines, but he's stepping up. In the heart of the storm, he's never given up. Who is Sean Tucker? Watch him take flight, running through the defense like a bolt of light. Caught the ball, made a miss, heading for the score. In a game of giants, he's the one we adore. So here's to the rookie, let's raise a cheer. Sean Tucker's arrived, the future is clear. He's carving out a legacy, one play at a time. In the annals of glory, he's making his climb. Who is Sean Tucker? Just watch him shine bright.
All right. Yeah, I think everyone's happy. All right, let's do this. Set up and then we're good. All right. 1 second, guys. Just handling something.
Let's get weird. Embrace the randomness and get into cheer. Unraveling the fun that you hold dear. When you crack a box on October 30th, we'll still be here, so let's get weird. Get into the madness, it's all crystal clear. When the cards come alive, we've got nothing to fear, so let's get weird.
Just waking up in the evening, gotta thank fate. Game 1 of this series is gonna be great. No stress from the fans, no fear, and the crowd's electric. You can feel the cheer, I'm feeling hyped. Today's the day to shine. Step into the plate and the stars align. Thinking, will I hit one out before I go? Gotta swing hard, give it all I know. Bases loaded now, gotta focus tight. Ness is on the mound, I'm ready for the fight. The crowd's on their feet, you can hear them roar. Gonna make a memory just like 88.
Okay, let's do this.
My heart starts to race, I see it coming in. Can't let it slip from grace. Then I swing with power, the ball takes flight into the grandstand. What a magical night. Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah, you know, you know, you know, you know. Freddie swinging for the win. Gotta thank fate, first walk-off slam. Can you feel the weight? Cold water showers, teammates surround. Dodger magic lifting, we're taking the crown. Drove in the runs, made the history books. Just me and my dreams and the way the crowd looks. From the kid with the bat to the star in the game. A moment like this,
Connor Griffin.
the same. Dad in the stands, pride in his eyes.
Miller, Opor, Walters, Geloff Refractor, Tommy White Ping, Silas Ardoon to 199 for the O's. That's going to be going to Sean. And we've got a redemption right off the rip. First auto is going to be a redemption.
Thank fate, what a night to remember. Let's celebrate. Banners waving high, the fans are alive. Dodger blue forever, we'll always thrive. Today felt like magic under those lights. From the field to the crowd, it just feels right. With dreams in our hearts, we'll take on the play. Gotta say it was a legendary day. Hold up, let's cheer, man. This is how we play.
Let's take a look at the redemption.
Nice one, Mr. Stump. You really are a champ. You got moves that dazzle batters and
So this card is Future Legend Signatures Mojo. That wants to focus for me. Card number 9. Johnny Farmello for the Mariners going to Blake. Congrats, Blake.
Mr. Stump. Buster Posey is awesome, but your talent's solid gold.
We got Dix, Santana, Lee, Hernandez, Drew Thorpe. I hope you guys had my volume on loud for that. Number to 149 for the White Sox. That's going to Craig. Dang. Followed up by prepping for the pros, Bryce Eldridge, Brandon Sproat on the Aces, and Bryce McCage. Not Brian. Bryce McCage, Future Legends Auto. That's going to be number to 199 for the Brew Crew. Where's the Brew Crew in this? Going to Will.
You're the chat's true savant. With your words and clever usernames, should arrange every chat member was a big Mr. Stump. Gavin wishes he had your skill, but they don't, and that's their taunt. Gavin sucks, might just agree. You're the best they've ever seen. Together in the chat, you make every fan's dream. Mr. Stump,
O'Farrell,
fuck yeah.
Melendez, Romero, Lombard Jr., White Chrome, Lindsey Perfect for the Pros, Charlie Condon to 199. That is on card. Yeah, the Future Legends and I forget what the name of the other one where it looks like a crystal ball. Those are all on card. Condon to 199. That's going to the Rockies. That's going to the Rockies. Going to Craig. Followed up by Max Muncy, number to 125 auto for the A's. That's going to Will.
History awaits on this epic day.
George, Cruz, Condon, Morlando, Bryce Matthews. Yeah, the other Max Muncy, although they are very similar. Number to 199 for the Astros. It's going to Craig. Followed up by Morlando Ping. Ryan Johnson to 299 for the Halos, going to Sean. He's played well for us. And then Blake Larson. Auto for the White Sox, going to Craig.
Moves defenders to chase. Oh, the Super Bowl's here, the stage is set. Chiefs and Eagles, a night we'll never forget. From the first kickoff to the final play, history awaits on this epic day.
We got rushing. Porter, Smith, Burke, Cunningham, Gerangelo, see, for the Aces. Cody Breck to 49. I think that's 49. I forget who he plays for. I think he's Colorado. Yep, that's going to the Rockies, going to Craig. And Emilian Petrie refractor auto for the Rays. That's going to Blake. Yeah, that's why we have redemptions. If you notice, all the redemptions are like the Future Legends signatures, is because they're on card. Even though, like, they're I think I pulled Bryce McCage autos, but they're stickers. So like all the stickers, no problem. But then I'll get that where it's supposed to be on card and it's not done yet. Like I think I pulled a Johnny Farmello auto as well, and it was that's just how it works. Chiller, Iriarte, Dowdy, Bradfield, Yainer Fernandez, numbered to 39 for the Dodgers. That's going to going to Craig. Then we have Ben Hess on the Aces, Rhett Lauder Domination, and Nathan Detmer auto for the A's, going to Will.
Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss.
All right, let's take a look at the top loads.
Yeah. Born in the backseat running.
So we have Detmer, Fernandez, Brecht, Petrie, Johnson, Larson, Matthews, Condon, Thorpe, Arjun. Then we have Brian McCage, Future Legends, auto to 199, Max Muncy auto to 125, and then the Johnny Farmello Future Legends Signatures Mojo Redemption. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Prospect Hobby. Sean wants to do Elite Extra Edition. You guys want to jump into that? Let me know in the chat. I had 2 spots off the rip.
Oakland streets, yeah, that's my home. Mom said, boy, leave that football alone. Took her word, now I'm in the zone. 25 years, man, the game was my throne. Stole warrant to 800, set that high. Broke Lou Block, yeah, watch me fly. Holding up third, fans going berserk. Ricky in the hall, man, put in that work. Never back down, never slow up. Always first place, never hold up. Ricky, don't wait, Ricky, just go. If you blink once, man, I'm already home. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Yay. Too fast to miss. 19, but Oakland my spot. Brought that ring, yeah, we ran it hot. 89 champs, Bay took the lot. MVP, man, check that plot. As leaving town, man, breaks my soul. Ricky ran here.
No problema.
This was home. Phil got my name, still stand tall. I run with the greats, never gon' fall. Ricky. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss.
Hey guys, auctions have started ending.
Ricky forever. Too fast to miss.
For Marvel Allure.
Started out with a dream so bright. From the streets of
Attaboy, Sean. You show him who's boss.
takes his flight. Now he's shining in the spotlight. Oh yeah, yeah, he's shining bright. Yeah, yeah. Oh, defenders try, but they can't keep pace. Left them all, now they're lost in space. Golden boy with a winner's grace.
Dear God.
Fast, you just can't chase. Oh no, you just can't chase. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell 'em Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
To be fair, I remember. I'd say the worst one for me was I had a what do you call it? A redemption auto for Joe Adele. It took forever. It took like 9 months. Looking back, like now it's like, oh, like it's great. It's too bad. I already sold all of it, but it's like, man. Jeez. See, I'm kind of curious how Tops is with redemptions, because I've never, like, all my Tops redemptions were like I got them when they were expired. So it's like, well, like, and they hooked it up. Like, not great. It wasn't like, oh my god, thank you so much for this massive haul. It was like, they sent me a couple of no-name autos and, you know, whatever.
No, you can't, 'cause he's too fast. Mba, duba. Mbappe. Dubop, dubop. Yeah, yeah. Mbappe, but duba-doba. Duba-doba-doba. Duba-doba-doba-do. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, screw that. Oh no, like I'm sending an email like, nah, you can't offer my card. Nah, I haven't even gotten a response back from him.
You won't last. Say you can, but you won't last, no.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's rough.
Smell of gasoline. Crowd is roaring. Feel the speed. Engine screaming. Hearts are racing. One more lap. No time for braking. Pedal down. Feel that fire. Round the bend. Climbing higher. Spotter yelling in my ear. But there's just one thing I hear. Oh, look. Another left turn. Round and round. Yeah, we burn. Fast lane life. No slowing down. White flags out. One more round. Another left turn. Hold that line. Feel it churn. Thunder rolling. Engines
Very strong energy of, this is why nobody likes you.
Sweat is dripping, wheel is tight, thin, trading stripes, drafting close. I see my chance, slingshot move. Now I advance. Pedal down, feel that fire. Round the bend,
Right now, it's just the two from Sean.
Engines cry, victory's mine, the finish line. Another left turn. Yeah, we burn. Yeah, we burn. Another left turn. See the checkered flag.
Oh my god, he just killed Stumpy. Times have changed. The hobby's getting worse. The packs are full of commons, and the autos are a curse. Should we blame Upper Deck, or maybe Panini? Or should we blame the checklist from OPC? No, blame FNG. Blame FNG. It seems the hits are all but gone since he started breaking on. Blame FNG. Blame FNG. We need a full recount assault. It's FNG's fault. Where's my Stumpy? Where's my Stumpy? Stumpy could have had a banger, a sick patch, a filthy pull. Instead, he's got a base card. Man, this break is such a troll.
That's 3.
Should we blame the factory?
6 weeks of this.
The wax itself?
Unheard of.
Or just admit FNG put all the good ones on his shelf? No, blame FNG. Blame FNG. With all his shaky camera work and one-touch cases that don't work. Blame FNG. Blame FNG. His hands are cursed, we know it's true. Another box, another poo. That pack could have had a Gretzky or a Wiserman so prime. Instead, we got a sticker auto from a guy who's played one time. Blame FNG. Blame FNG.
That is 4.
For all the base cards in our stacks. For short print hits that he won't crack. Blame FNG. Blame FNG. All I can say is what a joke. It's FNG's fault. Face down on the table, won't admit defeat, though the packs keep letting him down. He's a big-time ripper with a rookie dream, chasing gold in a paper crown. Hey!
That's impressive.
Ripping packs and beers, he's a
No, I don't, to be honest, Sean. I just thought the reference was funny. Attaboy, Blake.
with a top loader stack and a luck of the Irish. He plays for that big time. Wow! Could he pull one? No. Just base, no chrome, but there's fire in the next pack, man. With the thoughts and prayers of a million strong, he might just pull Otani's hand.
I don't know what that says more about how much Chrome we broke or how much you broke Chrome.
His wife says stop.
Or call me.
Flipping cards like a gambler's sin. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. But a leprechaun's luck and a four-leaf clover might bring that big hit in. Now he rips one more old attention.
Alright, that gets us to 5.
With a green refractor and a shamrock glow, could this be the card of the night? Could he pull one? No, he don't. Just base, no chrome, but there's fire in the next pack, man. With the thoughts and prayers of a million strong, he might just pull Otani's hand. This one goes out to the late night breakers, to the sleevers and the slabbers too. For the ones who dream of a gold trim hit and a rainbow auto that's true.
Good question. I'm not entirely sure. Unfortunately, Blake, I do not have that capability. That's funny.
Deserve respect. We break the best backs. Oh, yes, we do. Yeah! Open me some gold label. This is better than cable. Don't be shy, it will please you. All the breaks, and I know just why I need you. Followed by Tatis. These breakers got me. These breakers got me. Open me some gold label.
No, that's pushing it.
Don't be shy, it will please you.
Yeah, definitely would not be what he's going for. Still no switches. What do you think?
Now
this is a story all about how sports cards got twisted upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how we came to break the best cards out there. Bakersfield Hobby. Bakersfield Hobby. Bakersfield Hobby. In East Bakersfield is where we're born and raised. Breaking cards what we did for most of our days. Feeling Bo Jackson, relaxing, all cool, and hitting the baseball outside of school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good began breaking cards up in the neighborhood. They started one little fight and our group got scared and said, we're breaking open boxes and we don't even care. We opened up a pack and what happened to appear? Mike Trout, 1-of-1 with his auto everywhere. If anything, I can say this card is rare. Yes, y'all, I said it. Good luck's in the air. We'll open up the Blitz room at 7 or 8 and yell to the chat, what cards we breaking later? We built our kingdom, we are finally there to take our throne as the best breakers out there.
Right, does that put us over? So let's see, Sean for 3.
You and I in a baseball card shop, buy a case of Don
Craig for 2 and Blake for 1. So that would be it. Let's see, let me get the link. We are full.
Dodgers are champs that I do declare. You won this year, fair and square. Looking up at the Dodger blue sky, 29 fan bases all cry.
Alrighty, boys. Yep, we are full. So there's the link. So the Blitz 5 of the week.
That's Jackie's time. 42, he can't be beat. Now worry, it's a super scurry. We want more ships now in a hurry. This is what we've waited for. Don't let it be 32 or more. Our trophy case looks mighty fine. There's 29 fan bases all cry. Loving thing, and it's nice like a Griffey swing. We have a great supply. Let's begin to pull all this fire.
Both.
Let's begin.
He's a Bay Area fan.
Pull all this fire. Open packs, and our luck got high.
I think Giants are his primary, but he does root for the Ace too.
So incomplete when cards are not elite. Bakersfield hobbies wild. Oh, I feel like a child. Let's begin to pull all this fire. Open packs, and our luck got higher. Money earned.
Say your piece. Let the randomizer hear it.
All this fire. Open packs, 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 and our luck got higher. Money earned. Pull all this fire. Pull all this fire. Pull all this fire. Pull all this fire.
All right, guys. So we got Sean for 3, Blake and Craig for 2. That's gonna bother me if I don't fix that.
Gets rings, losing, that stings. We'll take one gift.
1,
Your break,
2,
best
3,
rip,
4,
always.
and 5.
I know.
And it's Sean again with number 1 pick. Randomizer's loving him on this one. And it's just kind of meh on Blake for some reason. So we got Sean, Craig, Sean, Blake, Craig, Sean.
This ain't a one-off. This is my home. On and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on.
At least, yeah, an 8-6. Alright, so Sean, number 1 pick. Going Skeens, going Pirates. By the way, DPL is matched up. DPL/other is mixed up with the Tigers for this. I guess I could just do that.
Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. We break with a skill, you're Jack and I'm Jill. The break will go on, so come on, just chill.
So going Pirates
You know where I'll go.
and Craig.
This ain't a one-off, this is my home. We break with the skill, you're Jack and I'm Jill. The break will go on, the break will go on, so come on, just chill. Breaking cards with you, breaking cards with you, breaking cards.
Going Red Sox.
Breaking cards.
Sean.
Acuna is due, is due, is due. Acuna is due, is due, is due. Acuna is due, is due, is due. Acuna. Vladdy
DPL.
Spark, enjoy the view.
100% DPL.
Spark, enjoy the view, view. Vladdy Spark, enjoy the view, view. Vladdy Spark. Mookie bet through on you, you. Mookie bet through on you, you. Mookie bet through on you, you. Mookie bets. Pitchers bunt, it's true, it's true, it's true. Pitchers bunt, it's true, it's true, it's true. Pitchers bunt, it's true, it's true, it's true. Pitchers bunt. Fun always.
Alright, DPL.
Fun always. Fun always. Fun always. Had a blast. Had a blast. Had a blast. Had a blast. We're all friends.
Alright, Blake.
We're all friends. We're all friends. We're all friends. Recommend. Please do. Recommend. Please do. Recommend. Please do. Recommend.
Just sit
So
back
it's the
and
DPL/other
tell
spot.
a tale of a
That includes
baseball
international.
that started on this eBay
Leo
site.
DeVries is international. Francisco Valorio is
The
international.
break was a fun family
Yes,
time. It
exactly
started
what Sean just said. Yeah,
past
he's in the
nine.
international spot.
Everyone turned on their screens for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The break at first was really rough. All members felt real lost. If
Going
not for an
Nats.
optic hot box, it
Alright, Craig.
wasn't worth the cost. It wasn't
No, hey,
worth
trades can happen.
cost.
Trades can
Break
happen.
Went well and everyone left with a big fat smile. With Matt Vaughn, Ron Ozen too. Even Joe Smith and his wife. Jeremy Smith, Brian Simmons and Lester Lynn.
Going Cubbies.
breaking with
Sean, you got 2 in a row.
style.
I'm wanting cards every morning, losing auctions without a warning. Bakersfield hobby is always on prime time. Giving snipers all the looks I might need to read a book, refresh my browser just in time to lose, and I will cry. I can't.
Oh, there you go.
win. Auctions don't treat me well.
winning always feels the best. It gives me great success. Seeing my cards pulled is an awesome sight. Won by a penny, don't care. That card right there is rare.
Yeah.
If you can ship
That-
it out tomorrow, that will be
we've done that before.
alright. I can't win. Auctions don't treat me well. I can't win. Auctions don't treat me.
On this,
Auctions don't treat me.
I personally would go.
Treat me well.
I'd probably go. I'd probably go A's. I know you're kind of joking about, but A's have Jacob Wilson in this, so I'd take that. I go A's. Second, I would go. You could go Yankees. Yankees do have Austin Wells stuff in this, which is kind of cool. Plus Lombard. Rangers have Kumar Rocker if you're big on him. Orioles have Bradfield. Bradfield's a good move. I'd probably go A's and O's. If I had to lean somewhere. A's is 100%. O's more of a like, that feels nice. A's and O's. Craig.
Show me cards all night. Oh, you got me. Card king, pull me that big bling. Or you make every card move me. Card king, card king, pull me that big bling. Or you make every card move me. Card king.
The Giants, not a bad move either with Eldritch. Blake.
Found an Astros break on eBay. Got excited when I won. I'd never heard of this new breaker, but this group really does sound fun. Saw a red angry emoji staring up from my phone screen. I said I don't know this dude Eric, but man, he really does seem mean. Hey, you don't know me, you don't like me. You think you're Jordan's, I will steal. But I'm just trying to pull some Astros here on the breaks of Bakersfield.
The Yankees. Sean.
Now I feel sorry for these poor guys who seem to never know what hits them. When Eric wakes up from his nap, and I feel guilty claiming the Stros each time I get into a blitz. I just pray you pick before
Halos.
me. My dear Eric Major Wits. Hey, you don't know, maybe you don't like me.
Oh,
You think you're
severing the Tigers for the last pick. Sean, you want to do that?
just trying to pull some Astros. You're on the brakes of Bakersfield. Making chocolate is what Ron does. He has a perfect candy for you. Making chocolate, please run for me. If you are wise, I'll give it for free.
Okay.
What does Ron do when he makes us those
All right, 1 second while I figure out how I want to do this.
Ron, please give us those sweets. Ron, give
Alright,
us
so
sweets. Make
DPL
us
slash
feel
other.
bad. Who will get more? Will it be Shane
I'm just gonna type in Tigers next to one of your other teams, Craig. So we'll just do that. So let's see. Let's go Giants. Tigers. There we go. That should do it.
Happiness too, like the Ronos undo.
The only one, like, I will say, I went off of the original, like, basically I was going off of pricing because the Tigers would consistently go for like the minimum bid. So to me, it's like it didn't matter. All right, you tell me, because maybe I just don't know enough. Besides Max Anderson, because fair enough, Max Anderson. Who else? Colt Keith isn't in this. Jace Young isn't in this. At least as far as I know, Jace Young isn't in this. Like, the rest of them, I think, are just pitcher options.
Bakersfield, Hobby is the best break up in this town. Pull me Griffey, pull me Ripken, even pull me Ronald Acuna. Gonna tell myself, hey man, don't get angry. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, other hits will soon be mine. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, tell me, hey man,
Hey,
come
you
to the
sure?
party. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, just give me any card that is signed. Oh, who's breaking
Reds and
cards
Dodgers.
now?
McGonagall, I'll give you.
Cards now? Who's breaking cards now?
Because I do remember McGonagall. I do not remember. Job, I'm even having a hard time remembering.
This hobby's better if you're not alone.
I don't remember ever pulling a single Jace Young or Colt Keith auto out of this. Like, not a one. Alright, we got one. Watch me pull both. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Who's breaking cards now? Who's breaking cards now? Bakersfield, hobby is the best break up.
Alright, so Blake has the Nats, Yankees, Indians, Rockies, Rangers. Craig has the Red Sox, Astros, Mariners, Brewers, Cubs, Giants, Tigers, Marlins, Rays, Phillies. Oh, maybe that's why. I've never pulled. I feel like I've never pulled any of them. And then Sean has the Pirates, Reds, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Braves, Cardinals, DPL / other, Angels, Royals, Twins, Diamondbacks, A's, Orioles, White Sox, Padres, and Mets. Are there any more trades? Well, yeah, watch me pull both, like all of it. And just like, okay, that makes sense. All right, let me grab the box.
football and all that means we haven't had a man. Chad, it's great to be a Bakersfield man. Pool fields on the hook and garden lands in between. Trevor Lawrence is coming if you know what I mean. Gotta get ready, make every card right. All my hobby friends are breaking football tonight. Do you want to play? Hey, do you want to blitz? Yeah. All rookies will make you bank. Ready for the break to get started. Last year Herbert, who was found, his idol was nice. And all my hobby friends are breaking football tonight. Bring me a Pat Mahomes that brings all the goods. The Rams moved from St. Louis out to Hollywood. They got rid of Jeff Goff, bought Stanford in for war. You know Tom Brady has a few more rings in store. Got Jimmy G throwing to George Kittle.
Well, I was kind of curious. I looked him up on eBay. Yeah, I've definitely never pulled a Colt Keith auto out of this. So that's why I did not know he was even in this. Job, I can't find an auto. He has a card. He has a base card in this. I don't know if he signed. I was kind of curious. While I was going to grab the box, I went and looked on eBay. I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious. But I could not find it. So it could just be never sold. But that's, I don't know, highly improbable. All right, let's do this. And then I don't know Jaden Ham. I don't know if he's. Is he good? Like, I know Job is supposed to be a stud, but I don't know this. All right, guys. Blake is offering all 5 of his teams for Boston. I'll allow this trade if it goes through. Nats, Yankees, Indians, Rockies, and Rangers for the Red Sox. Really? Yeah, that's. I can't find a single sale or like listing besides like his regular card. We'll see. All right, hold on. And that's gonna be a no. All right, we got Burns, Dollander on the primary colors, number to 199 for the Rockies. That's going to Blake. And we got Eric Torres on the Aspirations die cut, number to 77 for the Royals. Let's go into Sean, chasing Teal. And then Peyton Pallett Impact Impressions auto. I'll be honest, I saw the Impact Impression. I was like, ha, here's a Tiger. But nope, that's a White Sox. That's going to be going to Sean. And then Ty Pete, first round materials for the Mariners. That is going to Craig. Now Matthew's the old owner who leads the pack. Yeah, no, I saw. And right after this, we'll switch over to the Marvel Allure stream. Perez, Bradfield. Followed up by Ethan O'Donnell, number to 499 for the Reds. It's going to Sean. Then Kyle Carr, Elite Extra Edition Auto. I think he's a Met. I can never remember with him. Carr is one of those that I'll end up looking up. He's either going to the Mets for Sean or the Yankees for Blake. I'll look it up later. And then we got Aiden Miller to 199 for the Phillies. That's going to be going to Craig. The 3 little men only 5 feet high. Breaking these cards. Yeah, this guy's the last box of Elite Extra Edition. Got it just in time. Farmello. You saw it. Paul Skeens on the Spellbound.
He's Matt, he's Shane, he's Justin.
Andrew Pinkney on the aspirations to 349 for the Natties.
He trusts Matt with the invoices and never looks back.
That's going to Blake.
He's Matt, he's Shane, he's Justin.
And then we got Chase Jaworski. And then 150 Panini points. We'll random that off at the very end. Yeah, Jaworski number to 399 for the Astros. It's going to Craig. Yeah, we got 150 Panini points. We'll random off at the very end of the break. Two packs left. One in my hand and one on the mat. All right, we have Harrison, Blake Mitchell on the featured star status, Alexander Cuello on the status to 499 for the DPL. That's going to Sean. Followed up by Drew Hackenboig, number to 200 for the Bravos. That's going to Sean. And then we have Alexander Cuello, die cut auto, number to 399 for the DPL, also going to Sean. All right, last pack of the break, guys. Last pack of the break. We recap. And then random off those points. And then that'll do it for this one. Levinson. Nolan Schanuel, primary colors. Followed up by Ronnie Garcia for the DPL. Aspirations to 349 for Sean. Then Luke Keeschel. Die cut auto to 68 for the Twins. That's going to Sean as well. And then lastly, Hidden Gems auto, Joe Lamb. For the Guardians, that's going to be going to Blake. All right, one last time through. We got Lamp, Pallet, Garcia, Hackenberg, Cuello, Pinkney, Skeens, Miller, Carr, O'Donnell, Pete, Torres, Dollander, and then Cuello, Jaworski, and Luke Keeschel. All right, we got some Panini points to random off. Alright, so I'm just going to take your guys' teams exactly as they are. They're already kind of mixed up. Let's do it again for a random. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going to the Rangers. That's going to Blake. Congrats, Blake, on the Panini points. All right, guys. So now I'm going to switch over streams to Marvel Allure. So if you're on YouTube, which you guys are, it's going to switch you over to the next stream on